I had arrived in Elk Mountain, Wyoming. After a long drive from Louisiana and a long meeting with a fast-talking realtor, I had the envelope that I needed. Inside it, I was told there'd be information on this land, what we were being given by Coop, and where the location was so we could get there. And I, for one, am excited to get there, and I'm eager to see what we're getting ourselves into. The first thing I needed to do, though, was find some work. This land surely did pay for itself, but food and gas didn't. And besides, I didn't want to be another beach bum like I was in Louisiana. I felt like I'd relaxed and been lazy for enough days to last me a lifetime. And besides, this time I wanted to do it different. I wanted to build something for myself, build myself a future. I was tired of working at other people's businesses or farms and seeing them advance. I needed more, and I was sure hoping that Wyoming had brought that into my life. One thing was for sure, it was all up to me. Okay, so about to open up the envelope that I got at the real estate office. I didn't have a chance to do it there because I was rushed out by a fast-talking lawyer who needed to get to another appointment, but let's open this up and let's see what is in here. My name is Randy Thompson. I'm a partner at Weston & Thompson LLP, a law firm based in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Cooper Stewart, representing him. It's with mixed emotions. As an executive of Mr. Stewart's estate, I've overseen the legal and administrative process following Mr. Stewart's passing. As such, it's my duty to inform you that you have been named as a beneficiary in the last will and testament of Mr. Stewart. The property, $70,000 in financial assets. $70,000? The first lawyer never mentioned that. Thank you for your time, and please accept the deepest condolences for your loss. Please feel free to call my office. Randy Thompson. $70,000? That is beyond what I had expected. Let's see what else we got here. 17 Mountain View Drive in Elk Mountain, Wyoming. 35 acres of Elk Mountain hunting land. Property has a stream running through the middle of it with wildlife. Great views of the Wyoming mountainside and an excellent place to hunt for elk, deer, and other animals. Property has never had a house or structure on it. Agricultural and hunting. Come check it out. Sam Young. And look at these pictures. Let's zoom it to the camera a little bit closer. This looks amazing. It looks like a good amount of land. It looks like we could definitely put our truck over there. It easily has no water hookup or anything like that, so we are going to be living off-grid, but that is a lot of land. I don't really even know how to process this from Cooper giving this to me, but oh boy, there is a lot to figure out here today. Let's try to get over there and check it out. So far we've covered my house, my job. I guess the only thing left to talk about is the wife. Well, back in Indiana, I used to be in a bowling league. Snakes on a Lane was our team name. You know, like the movie, The Snakes on a... Okay, anyway. We'd bowl every Thursday night. And we weren't any good, but it was a routine. You know, it was one of those things in my life that I could count on every week. Some beers with the guys, a few games of bowling. It was a perfect way to spend a Thursday night. Unfortunately, my wife thought that too. You see, when I was bowling, she'd entertain someone else at our house. We lived in a small town where everyone knew what was going on but me. And when I found out she was cheating on me, I also found out that nobody in town had my back. They all just looked at me like nothing was wrong, only to think I was a fool after I'd passed by. So that's when I bounced. I started living in this camper here. I went on the road. Now I was all the way out in Wyoming, miles and miles from Indiana, and I never felt more free or happy. And now, I just needed to see this land. Well, we've been driving for what seems like forever. If you add up the past 2 days, it really does seem like forever. But from the looks of it, it's all about to be worth it. It's hard to believe that this land right here is mine, but that's exactly what it says. And I have no idea what I'm going to do with this, but whatever it is, I was sure that we were going to have enough room to do it. The first steps were to do what we usually did. Make a quick camp for the night, grab a few drinks, enjoy the scenery. The difference this time is that we're going to be doing it on our own land. No cops, nobody telling me to get off their property. It was ours, and we were legally able to be here. I was excited to start this journey, even though I had no idea where it was taking me. And I guess that's really what life's about sometimes, right? Being spontaneous, switching things up. Well, that's at least what my life's been like for the past few years. This may go down as one of the craziest few days of my life. From driving from Louisiana to Wyoming in 2 days, to inheriting land from Cooper, to also getting a huge surprise of $70,000. As I sit here drinking this beer and recording this, I still have no idea what I'm going to do out here. It seems $70,000 is going to help me get there a bit faster, but I'm still not really sure how to use it. I assume I need a small tractor out here to do some chores, but if I'm being honest, I don't even really know what those chores are exactly. I used to own chickens at my old place in Indiana. You know, nothing big. 15 egg layers that kept our family and friends stocked with some eggs. They weren't all that hard to raise, and the financial investment was something that was surely easier than cows or pigs. I don't know. Maybe I'll put up a small house for them and buy me some, so at least I can feed myself out here. Either way, that's for tomorrow. Tonight, I just want to sit here and listen to nature, drink some beers, pass out. I know it's not going to take long for me to get to bed tonight, but before I do, I just want to make sure that I soak all this up. Today, I'm happy, but as happy as I am, I still feel guilty as well. This was Coop's land, and in my head, it always would be. I was taking care of it for him. He would have wanted that, and as the sun sets on those mountains and gives me this great view, I'll drink the last one for him before I go to bed.